You know what time it is, chat? It's time for the gleaney stream. This is my story. All my life I was told I was nothing. Every day's a fight to rise into something. Got educated and graduated drama school. My grandmother said that I was playing the fool. I got the yes that allowed me to press the play button in life to success. Still got a long way to go. This awkward tomboy from down the road. Come join the stream, together we can achieve dreams. I strive for a genuine connection with you, chap. Yeah, that's who I'm addressing. The rising tide raises all boats. Come join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. You know what time it is, chat? It's time for the gleaney stream. This is my story. All my life I was told I was nothing. Every day's a fight to rise into something. Got educated and graduated drama school. My grandmother said that I was playing the fool. I got the yes that allowed me to press the play button in life to success. Still got a long way to go. This awkward tomboy from down the road. Come join the stream, together we can achieve dreams. I strive for a genuine connection with you, chap. Yeah, that's who I'm addressing. The rising tide raises all boats. Come join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. You know what time it is, chat? It's time for the gleaney stream. This is my story. All my life I was told I was nothing. Every day's a fight to rise into something. Got educated and graduated drama school. My grandmother said that I was playing the fool. I got the yes that allowed me to press the play button in life to success. Still got a long way to go. This awkward tomboy from down the road. Come join the stream, together we can achieve dreams. I strive for a genuine connection with you, chap. Yeah, that's who I'm addressing. The rising tide raises all boats. Come join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. Join Gleaney, and together we can float. You know what time it is, chat?
Hello. Welcome to the stream. It gets better. Here we are. It's my first stream as an ambassador. How you doing, chat? Welcome in. Mistakes were definitely made today. Hey, Jade, how's it going? Welcome in. How you doing today, Jade? You all right? You're right. Chat, it has been a day. It has been a freaking day. My gosh. So I had an audition. Went well, by the way. The audition went well. The audition went well. You're good? Nice. Also, I have written the list. I have I've got the list. So if you're lurking in the chat right now and you are a member of the Gleaney gang, just pop an emote or something. I know we got a lot of lurkers. I'm a lurker too. I understand. It's good. What is it about? So, the play or what is It Gets Better about? Jade, which would you like to know? Which would you like to know, Jade? Man. The play. Okay, so the play is Alice in Wonderland. It's Alice in Wonderland. And, but it's an ensemble piece. And the theatre company that are doing it are like one of my favorite theatre companies that I respect ridiculously. And, yeah, so it's a kids show. It's a kids play. And, yeah, it's an ensemble piece. So you play Alice, you play the cat, you play Humpty, you play all the characters. At some point. At some point. It's a bit wild. So if you're not playing that part for the day, you're playing it for, like another day or whatever. It's good. It's a good time. Good time. Good time. Yeah, it went well. What I really liked is that they said that they would, oh, hi, Scully. They said that they would, tell me. One of the things that I really, really hate about, like, the acting industry is that they don't tell you if you don't get the thing. Like, you could be waiting months, and then you see the film, and then you're like, oh, okay, well, I guess I didn't get it. But they're trying to get better at that, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. Both, actually. All right, so It Gets Better is a charity that works with young people, and it's talking about LGBTQA plus topics. We can discuss them on a forum openly and freely, which I'm really excited about. It's my first time as an ambassador, chat. So today we're talking about our coming out stories. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to share your coming out story, or if you're in the closet yet, or in the closet, or out of the closet, or in between the closets, I understand. This is just a free open space. We're going to start the first hour with a just chatting section. We can talk about what you want, really, but that's the main topic of this segment. It's the main thing that we're chatting about. So I mean, I could start us off, but first, I guess for the people that don't know me, that are not members of the Gleaney gang, that don't know me, I'm just gonna play a quick trailer so you can get to know me a bit better. I'm just gonna play a quick trailer. Yeah. So if you don't know me, this is Gleaney. I'll be right back, guys.
Do not adjust your headset. Just know that you're about to witness something truly incredible, like nothing you have ever seen before. You're about to enter the Gleaney Stream.
To say we came a long way in a year's an understatement. Some mistakes were made along the way, and know that I thank every individual here. You fuel my fire like a desire. That fight in my chest, coming in strong, loving you long, keeping it moving on. Leveling fast, having a blast, putting our foot on the gas. Running a race compared to no one else's pace. Gleaney gang, it's time to assemble. Time to stand up and be remembered. Our resilience is incredible. Don't let anybody discredit you or put you down. We're the Gleaney gang, we rise up. We're the Gleaney gang, and we ain't giving up now.
It's time for the Gleaney Stream.
Yeah, that's my intro. It's a bit more about me, about my stream. So my main game is Genshin Impact. That's the game that I normally play. We do throw in some variety here and there, and yeah, that's kind of my streams. They're a bit wild, a bit crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they're a bit wild. We're a bit wild. We have a good time. Right, chat. Would anyone like to share their story? Or, you know, I can go first, you know. We're gonna have an open moment together. Also, chat, I I hit my head today. Mistakes were made. It's such a stupid way to hit my head as well. It's so silly the way I did it. So, yeah, I had my audition. The audition went really, really well. They're like, we'll let you know regardless. You did a really good job. We really loved meeting you, and they were really nice. And then I got on the train. I got on the train, and I couldn't see my stop, so I like look this way, like out the window to look at the to look, you know, like the board at every station that they got that tells you the name. So I looked to see the name of the station to see if it's my station, but I can't see. There's like something in the way, so I quickly turn the other way. And you know those like support poles that they have at the side on like it's not at every chair. It's like at every 2 chairs. There's like a support pole there, and I turned. I looked that way to see and I couldn't see it, so I quickly sharply turned the other way and like head butted the pole on the side of my face. You can't really see it, but there's like a little bruise there. I turned fast, man. It was so dumb. It was so silly. It was so silly. I was just like, man. Not only did I hurt myself, but like I just what a dumb way to do it, right? Thank God I was in a carriage by myself and no one saw it go down. I was in the carriage by myself, so no one saw me be an absolute idiot. But yeah, I've had a headache ever since, man. It's been rough. The rest of the day, I had a nap, and I stayed in bed, and I have had a headache ever since. Good times. Cool. Right, so let's get started with my coming out story. So I was 21. I was living in a studio flat in West Hampstead. I was at drama school at the time, and my dad came to visit. My dad came to visit me, and at the time you had to like read a lot of playwrights, and like I can't even remember what the playwright was. Like there was a list that I had to do. Anyway, I was going through the list. And my dad spotted a book by like a notoriously gay playwright. And he was like, "Oh, are you trying to tell me something?" And I'm like, "Well, no, it's a list that I have to read for school. Everyone has to read these plays." And he's like, "Mm-hmm." And then I just told him, and then he was like, "Yeah, I know." And I'm like, "Well, I wish you'd tell me, because I didn't know." He was really cool about it, actually, my dad. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I knew already, so, you know," which was pretty cool. Mum was a lot more difficult. I'm not going to lie. Mum was difficult, a little bit more difficult. So I decided to do it in the same week. So that weekend, I went to visit my mom, and yeah, I just told her, but I did the double whammy. Chat, don't do this to your parents. I did the double whammy. I was like, I'm gay, but also I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids. I did the double whammy. Well, that's the thing about coming out. Like, you know your environment, your surroundings. Like, my mum's always been a fan. She's very religious, but she's always been a fan of like the New Testament, like God is love and all that stuff. So I knew I'd be okay, and my dad's very liberal as well. So I was sort of like, you know, I think I'll be all right. Like extended family. Particularly coming from a Caribbean background, extended family like grandparents and stuff like that. I was like, you know what? We don't have to tell them. We don't have to tell them. So it brings me to my story about during lockdown and during the pandemic. I kind of had to go back into the closet a little bit. So I've been quite openly gay since I was 21, and I didn't live at home. And then I moved back home, and then the pandemic happened, and I was living with my grandparents and my aunt was quite homophobic, and my grandparents, I wouldn't say they're homophobic, but they're just sort of, you know, stuck in their ways. Hi, hey Fox, Lila's Fox, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just sharing our stories about coming out. So I was saying how I came out when I was 21. I came out to my dad first, who was really cool and was like, I knew already. And then I came out to my mum, and she did not take it well. But I think it was more me telling her that I'm not going to have kids rather than me coming out as gay. And then the pandemic happened, and then I was living with my grandparents at the house. They moved in with us during the pandemic, and my aunt as well. And my aunt was quite homophobic, so I kind of went back into the closet for a couple years there, which is really weird. It's really kind of strange to be like 29 and kind of doing what you want, and then having to like cloud who you are. I mean, I didn't have to really cloud who I was on my streams because she didn't watch my streams, but like in every other aspect of my life. I mean, you can kind of get away with it because it's the pandemic. So, I mean, you weren't going out and meeting people. So I didn't have any like, or why aren't you dating? Or who are you? Like, I didn't have any of that because we were just staying inside. But like, yeah, no, it was rough. So Jade, I get what you mean when you say that, you're unsure about if you came out that you're, how your family would take it. Yeah, I think it's different across all cultures, really. Would anyone else like to share their coming out story, or are they still considering it, or are they in the closet? Let me know, and we can talk about it more, chat. Yeah, it is hard. It is. It's super hard. It's difficult. To be honest, I still don't think my grandparents know. Like, I managed to. They were living here for 2 years. They still don't know. They still have no idea. My dad is a bit homophobic. I don't know about my mum, but I don't want to tell either of them. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. If you're not sure how they take it, a friend of mine at drama school came out at drama school, and her parents' family sort of disowned her, essentially, and she had to get like a special student grant, and yeah, it was horrible. And I was like, so grateful that my family were like kind of cool about it. But yeah, that's rough, guys. That's rough. Like, Jade, I think an awakening moment for me was when I left home. You kind of get used to doing what you want, and yeah, I don't know, they're kind of further away as well. But yeah, I don't know. That's tough. It's difficult. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I know I'm lucky to have at least indifference with my parents. Scramble that they're indifferent. They don't mind. That's cool. I don't know. How do you mean indifference though? That's exactly what I was thinking. That if I came out, they'll disown me. Yeah, well, it is a risk. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that if you come out and it'll all be butterflies and rainbows. But like, I think you just got to time it. You just got to pick your time. And I don't know. I feel like that time is when you're no longer when you're not dependent on them. I feel like that's the time. That might be some terrible advice, but I don't know. I tell you what, it's difficult when you are dependent on them, and yeah, you run the risk of being kicked out, like my friend was, and it was rough. It was rough for her. It was a very emotional time. But just since then, she now has a wife and a child and her own life, and yeah, it worked out in the end. But yeah, it's rough. But yeah, I wouldn't want to forever like kind of hide who I am. I mean, dude, the 2 years alone. The 2 years alone was awful. It was awful. Sorry, I lag a bit, but it's like they just were, okay, no strong reaction. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's better than getting kicked out, and it's not the same as, like, them giving you cuddles and telling you they love you forever. It's kind of in the middle. But yeah, hey, I'll take it, buddy. I'll take it. This is good. It's nice. Would anyone else like to share their stories? Share their stories. We're going to play some Genshin in a hot minute. We're going to play, the first hour's just chatting, and then we'll play some Genshin. Are there any Genshin players in the chat? Any Genshin players? Man, God, I love this game. I love this game. It's so good. Yeah, so chat, like, sometimes I wear shades on stream, but it's not by choice today. I hit my head pretty hard. Mistakes were made. my mum's such a similar reaction to you. She was most worried about kids, right? I was like, well, wasn't planning that regardless. Same, man. She cried about the kids. Because you can be gay and have children. Like, I know a lot of my friends are gay and have kids. I'm waiting to find a job before I announce anything to my parents. Specifically, I have a semblance of independence just in case. Yeah, see, that's the thing. You got to find your own, or have a plan before you drop. I don't want to call it a bombshell because you're just expressing who you are, and that's okay. It's okay to be who you are. But yeah, I think having a plan is important. Yeah, no, I'm okay. It's so stupid. I hit my head. It's so stupid the way I did it, man. I hit it on a train pole, like a support pole. I looked that way to see the train, like the station, and then I quickly turned and hit the side of my head on a pole quite hard. But I'm good. We're here. I got a little bit of a headache, but it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. Yeah. Don't do the double whammy. Don't do that to your mum's chat. Don't do the double whammy. Don't tell them you're not gonna have kids and you're gay. She couldn't handle that. It was too much for her. I felt really bad. She cried for hours, chat. I just sat there. And then on top of that, there's like a little bit of a competition between my mum and dad. And then she was like, your dad took it better, didn't he? And I'm like, yes. Yes, he did. But yeah, sounds like I think that's a really, really good plan. Find a job, get some independence, get out there, and then tell them, You know what? I messed up. Chat, bring cake or something that they really like. If you're gonna deliver news that's like big news, bring cake. That's where I went wrong. I should have brought cake. Can relate this clumsiness completely. Yeah, right. It was so clumsy. Yeah, I know. It's really bad that you have to plan for the worst. But if you're unsure how they're gonna react, then yeah, it's best to plan for the worst. I was already not living at home at the time, and I did receive like money from my mum, like support from my mum while I was at uni, to sustain where I was living. But I knew she'd be cool. Like, yeah, I knew she'd be cool about it. I knew it was safe. Like, since kids chat, since we were kids, my mum would always sit us down at least once a year and have we accept who you are. I love you regardless of, whatever. I will always love you. She'd always have that talk with us. So I always felt that it would be safe to tell her. I also wish I felt more empowered in coming out, non-verbally, because it's just so hard to say it and also be subject to her reaction. If I could go back, I'd write a letter, let her process without me having to be there. Ooh, that's so smart. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's the advice I give from now. Lilas Fox, I think that's the advice I give from now. Does Christmas presents count? Plus, if they turn out to be mean about it, you can just ruin their celebrations. Yo, son's like, I think you got a plan now. I came out to my friend, and sadly they support me because I don't think I'll get the same support from my friends. They're older, I just tell them over text. Fair. Jade, what do you mean? I came out to my friends and sadly they support me. Did they support you? Or didn't they support you? I'm so confused. I don't know. So I feel like it's easier to tell my friends. I told my friends first. When I kind of discovered that I was into... I told my friends first. And a lot of my friends were like, yeah, we knew already. But we're just waiting for this talk. We already knew. And I'm like, well, you could have told me. That'd be great. That'd be great. I hope that as a parent, my daughter grows up knowing that I will love her regardless and know that she doesn't need to be worried about coming out to me. Oh, Meerkat is such a good mom. Meerkat's my jelly cat, chat. If anything, when they're older, I'll just tell them over text. Ooh, okay. They ignored. Oh, ignored. Okay, got you. I'm sorry, all right, Jade, we need to get you some better friends. Jade, Jade, real talk. We need to hook you up with some better friends, Jade. Me not being the only child, my mum doesn't have to worry about grandchildren. I know I want to raise children, but I don't know if I'd bear them. Ooh, okay. That's cool, Scramble. Yeah, so I've got two brothers. And my brother had a kid this year, which did take the pressure off me. I'm going to be wholeheartedly honest. Because I told my family that I'm not going to have kids, but, it wouldn't come up, but there was sort of that tension there. So I told both of my brothers, I sat them down. I'm like, look, guys, you got to take one for the team. Okay, one of you needs to produce a grandchild, so they'll leave me alone. And my brother did it! Yay! Well done, bro. Well done. I had a pretty open mind education and all, but only my own deceased grandmother took me aside to tell me being gay is okay. And I know it's dumb as fuck, but I regret not figuring out I was trans earlier so I could tell her. Aww. It's interesting, the people that impact your life. Not always the ones that you expect. And I'm sorry that you lost your grandma, because I feel like, she's an amazing a woman and source for support for you, sounds like, which is a shame. But yeah, no, she'd be super proud of you right now, what you've accomplished and the individual that you've turned out to be. I don't want to have kids because my brother is too much for me. I don't want to do it to him. Siblings are the worst. Hi, I want to offer promotion. Oh, okay, 1 second, chat. But Nipsey! Nipsey! Okay, we gotta... Bye, bud. Where are my mods? My mod powers. Wait, do I not have mod? Where did my mod powers go? Ugh. Wait 1 second. I don't have mod powers on the thing. I don't think I'm logged in as me. Where's Nibsy? Bear with, chat. Bear with. Nibsy, if you're lurking in the chat, can you ban Peace Force, please? No mods? Nibsy's supposed to be in here. I don't have mod power. I thought I did, but it won't let me do the thing. Nibsy! Kindly tell them to leave. Please leave. It's just weird I don't have mod power. I thought I had mod power. Oh, well. We'll just ignore them. Thank you, moderator. Right. Yeah, where were we, chat? Sorry, we got sidetracked. Spexes with the knife. Spexes with the knife. Banned! Yeah. Yeah, they're promoting business and things and stuff that aren't really to do with us. Where do we get to? Yeah, I don't know. Siblings, when we all... I don't know about you, chat, but when I was little, me and my brother hated each other. We hated each other. But then when we got older, we were, like, quite close. You know... We're buddies. You might get a Genshin phone case. Do it. Thank you. It gets better. The heart. Do it. I'm the worst enabler, chat. I'm like, do it. Do it. Right, chat. Would anyone else like to share their stories? Same. That's the best sign I have. We both grew up because we're no longer constantly fighting over petty stuff, right? We'd fight over the most pettiest of things. Also, my brother's a lot older than me. He's like 3 years older than me. So, like after school, like he'd like have to like take care of me and stuff. And I was the worst little sister ever. I was so rude and mean. I was the worst. Like he's quite quiet and I'm quite loud, and I was annoying as well. I was annoying, loud, and obnoxious in every way possible. You love Genshin? Let's go! I saw you playing Stardew Valley. I need to get into that game. I started playing it, and I got really confused when there was like a whole wizard and a portal, and I was just like, I thought I was just meant to farm stuff. This is a whole new thing. I used to play Animal Crossing. That was my game, and then I discovered Genshin Impact, and then I loved that game so much. I've never really let go. Me and my brother are 18 months apart, and my parents say, "Oh, he's younger than you," or "Oh, he's still younger." Right? My brother used to get that all the time. It's like whenever he'd do stuff, I was so sly as well. I was so sly that I would anger him just to get a reaction, and then he'd react. And then my mum would be like, "You're the eldest. You should know better." And I'll be in the corner, like, smiling, like, yeah, I was the worst sister, chat. I was so bad. I was so bad. I don't even remember, like, coming out to my siblings. I think my parents just told them. I think they weren't. I don't think they were surprised at all. I really don't think they were surprised at all. I don't think one was. I mean, I had people before I discovered I was gay telling me I was gay. And I was just like, no. But I remember at work once, I was working at a Hungry Horse. It's a Green King pub. They do food as well. I was working at a pub basically. And I was 16. I could only work in the kitchen. And I had Dr. Martin boots on for work. And as like my school shoes as well. Like, they're nice, they're sturdy, whatever. And yeah, they were like, "Well, you're gay," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "You've got lesbian boots," and I'm like, "What? I like Dr. Martens." I'm like, "Doesn't make me gay, like a style or a choice in what I wear." And they're like, "No, they're definitely gay boots." I'm like, okay. Well, I guess they were right. Guess they were right, chat. Assigned lesbian at Boots, actually though. I know. I feel like there are a lot of signs that I didn't see, like particularly at high school. Like there was like the point where everyone was like, "Oh, I love this guy," or "Oh, there's a posture chick." Ah, there you go, buddy. They're like, "Oh, I love this guy," or "Oh, I love this girl." Oh, you know, I didn't really have any of that. I think there was one guy that everyone liked, so I just said that I liked him because everyone was like, "Oh yeah, they're great." And then my friend like asked him out for me, and he was like, "No," and then I was like, "Okay." I wasn't even upset. That should have been a warning sign. At the time, like I like low key, like my friend that asked him out for me was the person that I was into. It was the person that I was actually into. Yeah. I would never tell anyone my crush. I would never tell anyone my crush. Oh yeah, no, I'm the direct approach, man. If I like someone, I tell them. Yeah, it's brave, it's fearless, it's also a little bit stupid, but yeah, if I have a crush on someone, I'll let them know. Chat, we only live so many hours on this earth. If the pandemic taught me anything, it's that there's life is short, and you know, anything could happen. Tell the people you love them. I mean, at least there's no double hanging around. Doubts hanging around, right? Right. But I was like still figuring it out as well, man. Like I was like, I love spending time with her. I want to spend all time with her. I love hanging out with her, but I thought that was just what good buddies are. I didn't get it. But where's the romantic tension? Where's the drama? The drama is the silence after you tell them. The drama is the silence afterwards. That's the awkward moment. Where they're just like, that's the awkward moment, chat. I'm going to be wholeheartedly honest with you. That is the moment of orcs. But yeah, chat. I think with coming out, it's always very delicate. I feel scared to tell, but I chose to tell, and it led to a several-year-long, really good relationship. There you go! There you go! Blushing crafter. Blushing crafter. See? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the worst they can say is no. And then you have that moment of heartbreak and you know, despair. And then you get over it. And then you move on and you ask the next person. Like, I feel, particularly with relationships, it is a level of risk. But no risk, no reward, right? Right? Yeah, like I had a crush on someone and I told them and they were like, you know what, I love you, but I'm not into women. And I was like, okay, that's okay. You have your moment of crushing, crippling heartbreak and a little bit of depression, and then you move forward. You both move forward, and we're still friends today. So there you go. No risk, no depression, but no risk, no reward as well. No risk, no reward as well, Jade. I know it's a fine line. It's a fine line. But yeah, I don't know. The pandemic did give me that new outlook for sure. Quite a few close relatives passed away during the pandemic, and you know, I was just sort of like, wow, this is crazy. And I was like, you know what? Tell people you love them. And then it might work out. You never know. It might not work out. I can't promise you that it will work out. But at least, you know, you told them and they know. Also, chat, it's been psychologically proven that the level of attraction goes up if you tell them. If they're into you. It goes up if they're into you. Therapy is expensive. It is expensive. But I don't know, I think it's important to play, man. I think it's important to play. Because, I don't know, like, for me, streaming-wise, career-wise, all the other stuff is starting to, like, really take off. And I've achieved a level of success that I'm quite happy with. And, like, things are going well for me. But if you got no one to share it with, like, it feels kind of pointless. It feels a little bit pointless if you got no one to share it with. So, you know, find your lobster, people. Yeah, I hear you on having learned to remember to tell the ones you love during the right? This chat, just think about it. It was insane. It was actually insane. Like, we were just locked down in our houses for like a year. It was wild. It was wild. I don't know what it was like for you guys in the UK anyway. We were just like locked inside for a year. It was wild. And I was like, yo, this is crazy. This is some apocalyptic stuff. And I was like, you know what? Life is too short. Yeah, I think that's when I got more active in telling people how I feel. I think because before I wouldn't tell anyone. I just sit on those feelings forever, and then they come out like it would have to come from the other person. It would have to come from the other person, and that's why a lot of the previous relationships would fail. Because it would have to come from the other person being very direct, and yeah, and to an extent having to do all the work, which isn't cool. It should be like a equal thing. In Norway, it was for quite a lot longer than a year, especially in some parts of the country. Wow, damn, yeah, wow, exactly. Like, it was wild. It was wild. Yeah, no, I was just for a year. Like some people are still working from home, but yeah, the regulations and all that stuff. It was a year. It was a year. That's wild. Like the pandemic and stuff for different countries and how they dealt with it was quite interesting. I felt it's quite interesting. But yeah, no, it's crazy. Like I think a lot of people, like either in relationships or out of relationships and stuff, I felt like being gay during the pandemic was quite a challenging time. Like I said, I was living, like my grandparents and my aunt moved in, and then having to negotiate those conversations at home. Like, I just spent most of the time in my room, like either streaming or just in my room, because I didn't want to have those conversations. Like we'd be watching, like I'd go downstairs to watch a show. Like I really liked the Star Trek, the new Star Trek show on Netflix, and in it they have a like a gay couple, and you know my aunt would just make all these like homophobic remarks, and I'd just get so mad to the point where I would just be like, look, love is love. They're just expressing their love. It's allowed. I don't want to hear your homophobic views. And yeah, she was real quiet after that. But like, yeah, I just didn't want to have that conflict, so I kind of just avoided everyone and stayed in my room. But yeah, I don't know. It's a shame because as a person, she was a lovely person, and she just had this homophobic. I don't know where it came from either, because my mum doesn't harbour them at all, and they grew up together. So I don't understand. But yeah, I don't know. My brother at one point got suspicious of me being gay, but he still doesn't know, luckily. Yeah, well, I feel like the people that's closest to you know before you know, so yeah. I'd hope that your brother would be supportive, Jake. Must be hard. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. About coming out, I have a supportive family and friends, but I have relatives that I am not in contact with because they are phobic. Yeah. And sometimes that's the way it goes. Definitely. Sometimes that's the way it goes. Just, yeah. I think particularly grandparents, I was just like, you know what? I'm happy for them just to never know. It's okay. They know about the not kids thing. Yeah, we told them about the no kids thing. But the relationship stuff, being a lesbian, we just don't talk about that. We don't talk about lesbianism with older relatives. It's just easier, right? It's just easier. About coming out, having a supportive family and friends, but I have relatives that I'm not in contact with because they are, yeah. Maybe it came later though, friends and co-workers. True. Lesbian. I thought you were British. I'm that too. I'm both. Gay and British. Oh, he blames me on everything, so I don't think he'll support me. Oh. Jade, may you have that thing where when you're younger you hate each other, but then when you're older you'll be best buds. Let's hope that that's what happens. I want that for you. I want you to have a good connection with your brother, because you kind of depend on your siblings a little bit. Like I know now, I'd like when I want advice or whatever, like I go to my mom, but I'd also and my dad, but I'd also go to my brother and be like, yo, what do I do? No, I doubt that. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't know, chat. If you have siblings, are you close with your siblings? If you have them. If you don't have them, if you're a lonely child, I feel like it's more difficult because all the pressure's on you. I like the thing we can do that is having a choice. Yeah, you know, you could pick your friends, your close people that are close to you that are in your circles, and they can be your Your family, yeah. True. True. Like, I like to think that I've got a nice, like, not many, but close network of friends that I can depend on, which is lovely. You're also the middle child. Ooh, been there. Been there. I've been the youngest and the middle. I've been the youngest and the middle. The middle's pretty cool. I'm the only girl, so I'm a lot more visible. But if it like, say it was 3 girls and you're in the middle, or it was like 3 guys and you're in the middle, then you get less. I feel like it's less pressure on you. But if you're the only girl, I feel like it's like, I think you're more visible. Or if you're like the only boy out of girls. My bio sister and my 2 step siblings are all good. I am close with my bio sister. Oh, okay, cool. That's awesome. I've got well, I have 2 brothers, and I both consider them brothers. My younger brother is a half brother on my dad's side. But yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be closer to him. We're kind of in a weird place because he's like 21, 22. So he's like early 20s. I'm like late 20s. I don't know. I feel like we've got much in to like talk about. Also, he doesn't game. He used to game. He doesn't game anymore. I feel like we've got less in common. Chat, do your siblings have similar interests to you? If you have siblings, if you don't, do your... well, I'm assuming your friends would have similar interests. It's rough. It's rough when you got nothing to talk about. You're sort of like, so, the weather. The weather, eh? It's been great. You like literally opposite things. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, also, we're real quick. Sunslight. By the way, you are ridiculously talented. Ridiculously talented. I love the thing you sent me. It's so freaking cool. I don't care. The draft is so freaking cool. I cannot wait. Actually cannot wait. Actually, chat, if you don't know, Sunslight's an animator. An animator. They make animations. They made me a cute animation. You got a pickup line, Jade? Jade. The individual I'm dating at the moment told me not to use a pickup line. Particularly, they said specifically, do not use one of Jaden's pickup lines on me. That's what they said. That's what they actually said. But, you know, lay it on me, you know. This relationship might not work out. Give me the... I'm totally going to use it. My bio sister likes games, but is more into skydiving, climbing, hiking, rafting, and such. We both enjoy going hammocking? What's hammocking? What is that? Oh, hammocking. Like in a hammock? You just chill out in the hammock? What is that what hammocking is? Help. That's so cool that she does all these cool things. I'm terrified of skydiving. I choose life. But climbing, I've done climbing and hiking though. They're fun. And rafting. I wasn't very good at rafting. My brother has the same humor as I do, terminally online, and leads to interactions no one else in the family understands while we're laughing. Lovely. It's good. Like it. 4 + 4 = 8. But add me equals fate. Oh dear Lord. Hey, yo, Jade, I'm using it. This might be the end of my relationship. Hamrocks hung up in the woods, spending the night outdoors. Ooh, I choose life. There's some things I'm like, you know what? Look really fun, and I'm sure I would enjoy, but also I choose life. Hot air balloons as well. I choose life. No people crazy going up in hot air balloons. No, I'm good. I can fly. I could like go in an aeroplane. That's the extent of my adventure, chat. That's the extent of my adventure. I want to be that, like, you know, cool, loose, you know, jump out of a plane kind of person. But no. I had a friend that used to go skydiving like every weekend. I'm like, how? I'm not trying skydiving. No to that. Rafting is fun. I'm not very good at it, but it's fun. Hiking's fun and climbing's fun. But yeah, no, no. There are too many variables. There are too many variables and things that could go wrong. And like low-key chat, I know I'm not gonna live forever, but I kind of want to live forever. A little bit. I've got a young spirit. I want to live forever. Jumping out of a perfectly food airplane is hard. No? Food airplane? A good airplane. Oh, okay, I was going to say, a food airplane? How does it fly? I was just imagining a plane made of cookies. You love canoeing as well? Canoeing's fun. Right? Perfectly. Like, several times. The people that do it all the time. Also, chat, I've watched a lot of, like, you know those dramas? Like the crime dramas or, like, Casualty or anything like that? Where someone has an accident or they have to investigate how they die. Like, literally, chat, almost at some point there will be an episode with a skydiver where the parachute didn't work or some equipment didn't work, okay? Like, every one of these types of shows, there is one episode where it did not work out. So, you know what? I'm like, you know what? I choose life. I'm out. I'm good. I'll go on a roller coaster instead. How about that? I like roller coasters. I love me. Like, anytime I go to the States. Yes! CSI. Thank you. Yes. All those type of shows. There is an instant where the parachute didn't open or when they're doing an investigation and they find out that someone with malicious intent killed them. And I'm like, you know what? No. I choose life. I choose life. I choose it. I choose life. Final Destination ruined roller coasters. You know what? The first Final Destination, Spexes, I watched on the airplane. You know the scene where, like, I'm like, why is this movie on the airplane list of films to watch? Yeah! The first time I watched it as well was on the airplane. And that scene at the beginning, I was so shaken. I was like, I don't think I can watch the rest of this movie. I was like, I don't think I can watch the rest of this movie. They had a warning on it. They had a warning on it saying that this movie contains a plane crash at the beginning. But that was it. Not the whole fate. Not the whole, if you've got a weird feeling, get off the plane. I was just like, what? Jade, watch Final Destination and you'll understand. You'll understand. Yeah, right, actually. I stayed on the ground most of the time, outside when traveling far. Like now, I am on vacation in Canada. Nice! Nice. I sent 2 packages to Canada. It's the only relation I have to Canada right now. But I thought I'd share it. I want to go to Canada. I've been to America. I want to go to Canada. You're lagging? No! Not the lag. The lag will get you. The lag will get you. It'll get you. All right, chat. We got 10 minutes. Should we start some Genshin gameplay early? It takes me a minute to load up anyway. Have you been keeping up with Genshin? Unless anyone wants to, we can share our stories if you haven't shared already or would like to share. The forum is still open for the other hour of the stream. But I haven't played Genshin in a hot minute, and I've got a lot to do. I've got a lot to do to get ready for the next things and stuff. in the game. I'm also really excited for the card game. I'm so excited for the card game. I think I'm gonna go deep into card lore, TCG lore, and get really good at it. That's my plan. I'm gonna get so good at it. I'm gonna be the card guru. I'm gonna look at people's decks and tell them that they don't have their heart in the cards. Or that they do have their heart in the cards. Give them strategies on how to destroy. And I will reign supreme. That's my plan anyway. Alright, let's go to the game. I started playing Genshin 3+ weeks ago, then left for Canada 13 days ago. Have you got it on your phone? That's what I love about Genshin. I can play it anywhere. I can play it on my phone. Yeah, you got no excuse. If you go on holiday, you got no excuse. I guess, like bandwidth and stuff. Oh, wait 1 second. Chat, if you don't know, I am a Genshin content creator. Actually, I'm a Genshin content creator. And being part of that program, Mahoyo sent me like stuff. And oh dear lord, they sent me some things and some stuff. I can't tell you how much they sent me. It's a lot. It's a lot. We got quite a lot for the Wanderer. I'm excited. Chat, who's wishing on the Wanderer? Who's going to get their Scaramouche? Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Who's getting our Wanderer boy? You're so tempted to pull. Do it, Sunslight. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I must resist. Why? Who are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? Did you sign a contract, Sunslight? I feel sorry for the gleaney gang that signed a contract. Chat. In my stream, we have contracts to help you save. So you save your promo gems for a specific character, and you can't wish until you get that character or until that character's on a banner, or else you have to do a forfeit. And you choose the forfeit as well. It's a binding contract, so you have 2 witnesses on it, and it's in our Discord. And like so many people have had to be super strong, so they didn't have to do their forfeit for wishing. You're guaranteed? No freaking way. Nice.
What?
Nice. I'm not guaranteed because I wailed. Yo, Yazida, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How are you? How are you, Yazina? Alright, I just got my Primo Gems from Mahoyo. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. We need to wish. We need to wish straight away. Oh, I've got a spare wish. Let's YOLO it, chat. Why not? Rip. Good, thank you. You. So, Yazina, I turned into a metal pole and hit my head pretty hard. I also had an audition that went really well. It's been a mixed bag. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a mixed... Yeah. Yeah, it was so dumb. It was so dumb.
2, 3.
It was silly. I had to hang out in my car for like a good hour, and like wait,
4.
and just sat there. I just sat there in my car. I had some water, I had some paracetamol, and I just sat in my car and just waited to not feel weird. And then I drove home, and then I got a little bit lost. Chat, I've done this journey 100 times. 100 times! And not got lost. But managed to get lost. I had to pull over and get the sat nav out. I was just like, I can't right now. Yeah, I'm okay now. Yeah, I came home, and then I went to bed, and then woke up and felt better. Still got a little bit of a headache, but other than that, I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, chat. If you hit your head, don't drive. Wait till you feel better. My mom's like, I'll pick you up. I'm like, no, it's fine. I'll be fine. Felt like such an idiot. Yeah, me too, buddy. Right, chat, what are we gonna do? You know, when you have so much to do in Genshin that you feel overwhelmed? That's what I've got right now. There's just too much stuff to do. Actually, let's see this guy. Let's get our merchant stuff. Chat, get your free stuff. He gives you Primo Gems as well. Also, chat, how dumb am I? I didn't redeem the 300 free Primo Gems. Thanks, it gets better. Gonna have words with Nipsey! Thank you, it gets better. Right, let's find that thing. Well, that was wonderful. Alright, give me things and stuff. Chat, how's your day? What did you have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Let me know. Ooh, 40. Nice. I have all the things as well. Sweet. I have to learn how to fight better, but need to also get my character stronger. Not at all experienced with fighting in the game. Oh, but it's so fun. Like, you know, people put a lot of focus on like, builds and, like, character composition and stuff. But I think if you get your characters to a high enough level, then, like, it doesn't really matter what composition or what build you use. Pancakes and bacon. Yuzina, get out. I'm so jelly.
Faster.
You know what that's missing?
Okay, faster.
Yuzina, you know what that's missing, though, for me? Like, an egg as well, like a fried egg. Bacon, pancakes, and a fried egg. You got Layla? Let's go! Let's go! You had eggs as well? Alright. Mods! Yuzina, we need to... Mods, I'm joking. I'm please don't ban Yuzina. I just remembered I'm not on my channel. I can't make that joke. I can't make that joke.
Faster. Okay, faster.
Chat, I'm just gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna bear with me 1 second. Cause I know she's lurking in the stream. Nipsey! Okay, if that didn't work, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what I don't know what to do. You had a mini heart attack. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just remembered that I'm not in my stream. Have the mini heart attack. The mini heart attack. Chat, are you wishing for the Wanderer? Is he on the next banner? He better be on the next banner. He's on the next banner, right, chat? I don't have to wait longer, do I? Need to eat lunch and head out for a walk in town I'm staying in. Have a good time zone. You all... Oh, thanks, bud. It's great talking with you, Blushing. Crafter.
Life goes on.
He is? Nice. Right, so I won the 50-50, chat. I won, so I'm not guaranteed. Oh, fire with fire is a bad idea.
Sacred name, fortune preserver.
Oh, ow.
Shine down.
I'm not guaranteed. I hope I win the 50-50 again, though. I low-key. Are there any other new characters? Oh, there's a bunch, isn't there? There's the weird... Is she wind? There's the weird girl with the dress thing. Is she a 4-star or a 5-star? Chat, is she a 4-star? Please tell me she's a 4-star. 4-star? Ammo? 4-star? Nice. Yeah, so is it on that banner or is it on the other banner? Is she with... or we don't know yet. Is she with the Wanderer or... with the Wanderer? Let's go! Alright, well, we'll guarantee get her then. We'll guaranteed get her. And we'll get the Wanderer as well, because you know we're going to wail until we get it. Chat, I have all the characters in Genshin. That's right. I have all the characters in Genshin. And we want to keep that going. So what we're going to do, chat, is we're going to wish for the Wanderer. We're going to get the 4-star and the Wanderer when it drops. Also, shout out to Mahoyo. Thank you for giving me promo gems. Chat, they gave me so many. I can't tell you how many, but they gave me a lot. Right, chat, I never do the dailies. This is weird for me. Well, well, well! Yeah, Nibsy! Where have you been? I was like, Nibsy! I'm glad you're here. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Also, it gets better. Thank you for modding. Chat, should we have a question of the day? We were talking about our coming out stories and sharing our staying in stories and things and stuff earlier. Have you ever had an experience that made you question your sexuality? You ever had a experience that made you question your sexuality? I'll go first. Okay, chat. Robert Pattinson in Twilight. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know what it is about Robert Pattinson in Twilight, but you know what? I was like, I would not say no. There's one moment where I was like, you know, maybe I'm not gay. Maybe I'm bi. Oh dear. I'm sorry! Yep, that's what made me realise I was bi-lo, right? Not Robin Pattinson, though. Who? Alright, who? Who? Bella? The girl? Who? Were they in Twilight? If it's Twilight related, I feel like we're the same person. I don't know, to be honest. No, nothing in Twilight. Get out. Right, who? From what? Share. Sorry, open space, chat. Open space. It was a BFF I had back then. Aww. Oh, is it the BFF you were talking about? That you're both now married with husbands? I can't get into details. It's not safe for work. Fair. I haven't even really got my sexuality down. Oh, that's the beauty of it, though. You don't have to label it or decide. Just be out here vibing. It's all good. Just be out here vibing. Chat. Chat. I'm just gonna repeat chat. Are you wishing for the Wanderer? If you're new to the game, if you're new to Genshin, this is the one piece of advice I'm gonna give you, okay? Get the Wanderer. Get him. get him. Get him. If you're new to the game and you don't have any, get him. I got the feeling he's going to be like Zhongli was. I think he's going to be like one of those characters, and like the Raiden Shogun is now. Like, one of those characters that you just need to have. Advice? Get him. Actually, that's my advice. I give the best advice. Actually, I'm pan. I don't mind. If I'm attracted, then I'm attracted to you. Yeah. Felt.
Lay waste to the wicked.
And your advice would be get all the characters in Genshin? Jaden. Jaden. Yes, buddy, you got it! Yes! That would be my advice, actually, Jaden. You know me so well. That would actually be my advice, chat. Confirmed. Get all the characters. Like, if you have the means. If you don't have the means, then don't do it. Obviously, don't go bankrupt. I do it for the content, chat. That's what I tell myself every day. It's for the content. Content creator. Content. Yeah. Want a list of what? What, a list of characters you need to get in Genshin? Also, chat, we are gonna do the I'm not sure if it's it next time. I've got a list of streams that we're gonna be doing. Sexualities that apply to you. Ooh, yeah, give me the list, Nibsy. I demand the list. I've got a list of what we're gonna cover in these streams, and one of them is a gay Genshin tier list that I'm super excited for. How do I? Chat, how do I? Oh, it's wind. Rude. Chat, is it always wind? Tier list, tier list, tier list. Right? I'm so excited. I know that there's going to be great debate over this list. I know that it's going to cause arguments. Yeah, in our tier list, they're all gay. Obviously, we won't count the children in the game because they haven't discovered their. I feel like that would be weird, but we'll go through all the adult characters. Yeah. Oh, I got these achievements with you guys when we were playing together, Nibsy and Yesenia. When we were playing together, I got all these things and stuff. I was like, where am I getting these achievements from? I'm like, oh yeah, I played video games with people. Ooh, I got a friend request. Hey, it's Jade! Alright, we'll be buddies. I hit my head. That's what happened. So I'm by Dem and Ace. What's Ace? I feel so like I'm not down with the lingo. I swear. What is Ace? Also, I did hit my head. I did hit my head. I'm going to use that as an excuse for the rest of the week. I hit my head! So Demi's, you're attracted to the person. It doesn't matter what gender they are. You're just attracted to people, regardless of gender. The attraction is the person. Oh, I attracted to male and female presenting people. Yeah, okay, can you tell us what Ace is? Ace. 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 Nipsey Ace. Before I get cancelled, Ace. Nipsey, why are you leaving it to the last one? It starts with A. Start with Ace! Before I get cancelled, please. Oh yeah, that's not me, because everyone I meet is either very awkward or embarrassing. Give her a minute, damn. It's little to no sexual attraction to... Oh, okay. Yo, thank you for the follow, DVD Hero! Yo, DVD, how's it going, buddy? Right, I'll add you to the list, DVD Hero. I'll add you to the list, goddamn. So chat, in my streams on Friday, we have this thing called the Rec Gleaney stream. And I promised people Wheels of Death if they come from the Gleaney gang. This is the list so far. So if you're lurking in the chat and you're from the Gleaney gang, pop an emote or something. Oh, I should probably put Yesenia as well. Should probably put Yesenia as well. Oh. I know, mistakes were made, right? Wait, does Nibsy count? Nibsy, you have to be here. And you were late. I don't think Nibsy should count. No, I don't think you get a wheel. You have to be here.
We should prepare.
Yo, you said you. Thank you for the follow.
Then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Yeah, follow, guys. We're going to be doing this for 6 months. One stream each month. I'm super excited to go through what content we've got for you guys. Oh, sorry, Yesenia. Is it freaking you out, Yesenia, that I'm saying your name? Yesenia. Yesenia, 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 Yesenia. 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 Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know, I can't say it the other way though. I hit my head. I've forgotten how. I've forgotten how I said it before. My head hurts. So chat, at work they gave me an offer and they said, we'll pay you an extra £7 to arrive 10 minutes earlier each day for the rest of your contract with us. Which works out at like £140 a month extra. £140 a month extra to arrive at work 10 minutes early. But I'm going to be honest with you. It's a struggle for me to get to work on time as it is. So they said that the offer was this. Either we continue paying you the same and you arrive 15 minutes later than you normally do, which is at 8:45. You get paid the same pay, but you arrive 15 minutes later, so I get an extra 15 minutes to get to work. Or we pay you £7 a day extra and you arrive 10 minutes earlier for work. Chat, which one would you pick? It's an extra £140 a month. Works out. Which would you choose? If you stay the same, you start showing up at 9. Extra £7. Set the alarm earlier. So Spexis, I set my alarm early. Currently, chat, the traffic is so ridiculous. I leave an hour early every morning to take a journey that should take 20 minutes. But because of traffic, it takes an hour. And I know that if I didn't have to arrive at that specific time, the traffic will be gone because I go past a bunch of schools. Like, it's all school traffic. That's what it is. The schools start at the same time. That's the struggle. So I chose the other path and I said that I will start at 8:45 because chat, the 140 extra a month it's going to be stressful to make sure I get to work on time. And I know that I will be late. So this way, I know I'll be on time because I'm going to continue leaving the same time and get there for 8:30 and then spend that 15 minutes in my car. Spend that 15 minutes in my car. I might start making TikToks like I used to. I used to do a lot of car TikToks, chat, in the morning. Maybe they said 10 minutes earlier so you would be on time. No, they want all their TA staff to be in at 8:20. They want all their staff to be in at 8:20. That's where they're regular. But because I'm on a contract, our agency has set times. Our agency times are 8:30 to 3:30. You can't change them unless they're going to pay you more, right? It's to stop because what used to happen is different schools had different starting and finishing times. And some people were all getting paid the same. And some people will be at a school where they get paid the same, but they'd have to spend an extra 30 minutes. And then it got ridiculous where some schools were finishing at 4 and expecting you to be there till 4 and all this other stuff. So to stop the confusion, they have set times that they start and finish. And if they want to go outside those times, the school has to pay. So yeah, I went with the get a lion for my piece because it's not worth £7. I'm sorry. The journey that I have to go through to get to work on time and the stress I'm gonna have to make sure that I get there for 8:20 is too much. And yeah, the 140. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. This month, and actually the past year, the past 12 months, chat, I make more money from streaming than from my day job. So it's not like I need the extra 140. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna level with you. I don't need the 140, and I get to Lion. That's what I'm looking forward to. My alarm going off at 6:30, and then me pressing the snooze button until 7. Chat, do you do that? Do you hit the snooze button several times before you wake up? It's only 10 minutes, but it's not only 10 minutes, man. I'd have to leave so much earlier to make sure I'm there on that time. I'd have to leave so much earlier to make sure I'm on that time. So currently, chat, I leave home at 7:30. I'll leave home at 7:30. And I get there at 8:30. And sometimes I'm late. So to get there at 8:20, I'd probably have to leave at 7 to guarantee that I get there on time. And that's a ridiculous time to leave your house. It's a ridiculous time to leave your house. I have never pressed the snooze button. Check you out. In my case, you don't even hear the alarm. It's too much maths for stream. You don't hear your alarm? Well, how do you wake up? You just naturally wake up then? I wish I had an internal body clock that just made me wake up. I had it when I was younger. I don't know what happened to it. I think streaming happened to it, where I'd stay up ridiculously late and then have to wake up in the morning. Chat, what's your sleep schedule like? Is it good? Do you guys have good sleep schedules? Because mine's awful. Mine is terrible. Actually bad. It's actually bad. It's gotten worse with streaming, I'll be wholeheartedly honest with you. So bad! Chat, are you like night owls? Even if you fall asleep at 5? Wow! I wish. I want that. Regardless of the time, you always wake up? Nice. It's terrible. Wake up at 11 a.m. Sleep at 4 a.m. Wow. I got an amazing quote from my maths teacher. Want to hear it? Yeah. I want to hear it. Tell me all. Chat, I took some paracetamol. My head still hurts. You think I should see someone? You think I should see someone? Have I done my comms? No, we got one more. We got one more. Oh, you get it checked out? Okay. Yes, Nibsy. She said, never exercise or exercise. It's either one or the other these days. I laughed at that for some... It is either one or the other. I want to get back on the exercise chat. I was doing so well. And the good eating. I was doing really, really well. And then, I got that stomach bug. And then we haven't really gotten back to there. And now my, exercise vigorously for 1 day a week. Yeah, I think I need to build it back in again. I got my mat and everything. I was doing like lots of ab stuff, like ab exercises, because I want a six-pack like Nibsy. So I was doing that, but yeah, it's kind of fallen by the wayside a little bit. You don't eat very healthy? No, I had a really good skip meals everywhere. Yeah, don't do that. No, I'm trying to eat better. Like I had this thing where I was like cooking quite regularly and like prepping meals and stuff. Yeah, Nibsy has a six-pack. Yeah, Nibsy has a six-pack. Nibsy, I'm gonna get one. We're gonna be six-pack buddies. I'm telling you.
Faster. Okay.
I also, the worst thing is that I know what it's like to have a six-pack because I used to have one at drama school because we used to work out every day.
Faster.
Oh, remember when you
Okay,
worked
faster.
out every day, chat? We used to have two workouts. We used to have the morning workout, and then we'd have like yoga, but it was like aerobic yoga. It wasn't yoga. It wasn't like nice yoga, chat. It wasn't like nice do some stretches and stuff. It was like I want to die. I hate my life. This is horrible. I'm sweating. Kind of yoga. It was extreme. I don't think you could class it as yoga. There was nothing relaxing about it. Yeah, evil yoga actually.
Faster. Okay, faster.
And then we'd have contemporary dance and ballet as well. It's a pretty active day. It was a pretty active day every day. So yeah, it wasn't difficult to have a six-pack in that environment. I feel like the environment shapes how you are. Because during drama school, I ate really well as well. You had to. If you... Yeah, I did ballet. I wasn't good at it. The teacher hated me. Let's not get a chat. Let's not get overexcited. Yes, I did ballet. I was bad at it. The teacher hated me. She hated the way I move. And she would mock the way I move in front of the entire class. She's like, you move like boy!
Faster.
Bad teacher? No, she was actually a very good teacher. She was actually very good. And she was like, right, I do move like a boy.
One with nature.
I feel like teachers often are a result of how they were taught and the environment that they were taught in, and that comes across in their teaching. And yeah, if you hear her story about how she became a dancer, like it was quite extreme. It was quite extreme. She went to she trained ballet in New York. She's French. She trained in ballet in New York, and she would have to work in the evenings to afford rent to the middle of the night, and then go to school. And so she just basically didn't sleep for 2 years. She basically didn't sleep for 2 years. Like it was hardcore. I looked at her schedule and I'm like, well, where do you sleep? She's like, I didn't. I got micro naps in for 2 years. I'm gonna see the near six-pack for research purposes. Sounds like you're making me jealous over here. Okay, Nibsy, I'm gonna need I've seen it, but I'm gonna need a picture too. Gonna need a picture too. Actually, right, chat. We did our daily commissions. Jealous of what? Jealous that I'm not included in the six-pack showing party. Chat, I hit my head.
Thank you for
I have seen. I've even got a picture of it. But I want the picture that you're sending Sunlight. I want that picture too. I want all the pictures, Nibsy. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah, I have. Don't you? Don't you? Nibsy, not even to me. Everyone's getting a Nibsy six-pack picture, I feel. Yesenia wants one too, Nibsy. Right, chat. To be fair, I didn't get a picture.
Time to go.
No one's getting a photo. Rip. I'm sorry, guys. I ruined it. Sorry, Sunlight. Yo, Sunlight. If you go to the Discord, and then there's pictures of me and Nibsy on our day out, chasing Paimon down the Thames River. If you look at those, Nibsy's wearing a crop top, and you can see the six-pack. Looking out for you, chat. Love you, Nibsy! Right, chat, what do we do next? Oh, yeah, also you can check out Nibsy's Instagram, I guess. Please, I can't leave. I'm sorry, Nibsy. We'll stop. I feel bad. And here I was thinking if I get one, I'd maybe think about a face reveal, but never mind. Oh, I do a face reveal. Actually, I already picture what you look like. Yesenia, I already picture what you look like. Special treatment can be arranged? Yesenia, what is it going to take for a face reveal? I'm here for it. I feel like it's got to be a big milestone. I feel like it's got to be a big milestone. It can't be for no little thing. It's got to be a big milestone.
I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
How do I picture you? So you know your avatar thing? You know your avatar that you've got up on your thing? So I picture that, but Hispanic. Am I close? Am I close? Also, you sent a picture of your sibling. You sent us a picture, so it's, you know, it's not difficult to imagine. I mean, siblings look kind of similar. Pictures look kind of similar. Siblings. Chat, do you look like your siblings? I look like my brother. Guess who just slid to my DMs immediately, though, Lamau? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right, chat. Chat. Oh, Nibsy, I should just message you. We won't do it on stream. We won't talk about it on stream. I hit my head. I need help with Saturday. I need help. I'll message you later, but I need help with Saturday. You know what I mean. Right, chat. What, should we do the event? This goes away soon. I think I missed the mushrooms thing. Yeah, it's finished. Oh, I've got mushrooms still. Oh, I could buy stuff. I can buy the crown though, Sag. What shall I get? Is this important? Event, photo event. Is this important? I feel like the orb's important. Photo event? Okay. Rip. I have nothing. Okay. Right, what do we have to do for the photo event?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Photo event! Chat. What's the best picture you've taken? What's the best picture you've taken? You took a picture and you're like, man, I'm good. I took a picture of the South Bank once, and it was really good. I was like, this is a good picture. Who's this? She's hot. Picture of stars? Ooh. You love doing those? How do you get a picture? Do you have like a special zoom lens? I feel like also, like, I don't know about you, but where I am, like, you don't really see stars at night because of lights and stuff. Also, chat, how wild is this, right? Like, when you look at the sky, that we're seeing a picture from, like, years ago. Like, it's not now, if that makes sense. Because it's so far away. Like, those stars and stuff have moved. Like, we're watching it now, but we're not watching it now. And that's deep. Chat, I hit my head. Keep in mind, I hit my head. I hit my head today. No, you just need star first, something to keep your photo stable for 10 seconds, and then take a very long exposure photo. Ooh, look at you with all the techniques. You know what I mean, though. When you look at the sky, you're looking at the past. You're not looking at now. I did hit my head. I don't know where to go. I wasn't paying attention. She told me to do stuff. I didn't read it. Classic gleaney. Didn't read the instructions. Has no idea what to do. It tells you where. Oh, check photo notes. Oh, okay. Gran Harviaville. The angle must span one photo taking point. Must include the character. Use an animo element skill when the picture is taken. Okay. Oh, it even marks it on the map. Nice. They made it extra easy for players like me, chat. I feel loved. Do I have to equip the camera? Wait, bear with chat once again. Which one? Camera. Prepare.
The wind knows me.
Wait, why didn't it do the thing? How do I take the photo? Oh.
Into the wind.
How'd that fail? Oh, he's not in the picture. Oh, I jumped too high. Right, wait, we got this, chat. We got this. Chat, this is going to take a while. It is going to take so long.
Wind strider.
What did I fail on? Alright, I gotta use an elemental skill. I swear to God.
One with nature.
Is that not a skill? Yeah, that's a pretty sick picture as well, man. Chat, we'll get this eventually. We'll get this eventually.
Into the wind.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm pressing the button, I swear. Welp! You can't see the menu? Oh, I can't move the thing. Sorry. I keep getting failed. Yay! We did it! Yay! It just wasn't recognizing the skill like the first time and the character the other time because he was too high up out of the shot. And then the other time, I had the elemental skill, but it was on the ground and it didn't recognize it. It was, yeah, it was rough. We got there, chat. We did it. We did it. We done did it. And that's the main thing we take away from today is that I'm an idiot and I still managed to do this. So let that be a lesson to you, chat, that you can achieve your dreams too. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Not an idiot, you just hit. I did hit my head. I did hit my head. Oh gosh. Gleaney taking any moment to make a motivational speech, actually. Also, Nibsy, did you do the thing? Did you message her? Did you slide into her DMs? It'd be such good content, Nibsy. I would watch the frick out of it. It would be so good. It doesn't feel right? What doesn't feel right about it? You know, the interviewer type. Sorry, 1 second. You're not the interviewer. You basically interview chat all day, every day we stream, man. Yeah, I think you are just scared. Stop putting up excuses and do the thing. I'll believe in you. It would be dope. Thank you for the posture check. Ah! And the hydration. Chat, the opportunities that we don't get are the shots that we do not take. Go out there, take your shot. Take your shot.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them.
Life's too
You wish
short.
to hear it.
Oh, I didn't see what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, there's no, because I'm on a different channel. I don't have access to channel points. Yeah, we don't have all the bells and whistles here. There's no beans. I don't do beans. I only do them on Friday. Yo, Nero! What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Right, Nero, I'll add you to the list. I'll add you to the list, Nero. You're on there. You're on there. You're on there. Chat, everyone that's typed in the chat from the Gleaney Gang is on the list. If you're lurking and you haven't chatted, just pop an emote or something so I know that you're here and I can add you to the Wheel of Death list. Except Nibsy. Nibsy's not allowed on here because Nibsy was late. 6 a.m. tomorrow for college? Wow. I thought I had it bad having to get up at 6:30. 6 a.m. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. So, Nero, what did you miss? My audition went well today. I then hit my head really hard. And then I slept most of the day. And then we did the stream. We talked about and shared our coming out stories, if we had them, our staying in stories, if we don't have them, or our, like, journey with relationships. And then we started playing Genshin. We're doing the event quest right now. And, yeah. It's good. Good times. Okay, the angle must span 2 photo taking points. What does that mean? The angle must span 2 photo taking points. What does that mean? Must include the character. Character must wield the power of Geo. Character must be idle animation when the picture's taken. Chat, what is 2 photo taking points? The angle must span 2 photo take. What does that mean? Also, we need a Geo character. Chat, which Geo am I using? They gotta be idle. Oh, you know it's gotta be Zong. He's the best idle character. He's the best at just doing nothing. Yeah, you know it. Right, so which one do I use? This one. Hey, happy Tuesday. How's it going, John? With her, those who share the memories. Right, confirm. Oh, that's a cute picture. Character is idle animation. Oh, I messed up. Oh, they give you the 2 points. Right, Zong, be idle. Do I have to tell Zong to be idle?
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Nah, just wait. Oh, there we go. Hey! We did it! 2 coming out as a challenge, but a greater one is being accepted by others after coming out. True, John. True. That's so true. Actually. But yeah, it's scary. I felt really like with my mum. I did not feel great after telling her because I saw how upset she was. Not that I was gay, the children thing that I said. I did the double whammy. Never do the double whammy, chat. She was much more upset about me telling her I don't want to have kids. But yeah, it was just sort of awkward. But like the days afterwards, I felt really good. I felt really like myself. Like I didn't have to hide anymore. I could just be like myself and open about it. It was nice. I could be open at school about it because I knew that, you know, it wouldn't get back to her in some way. Even though I was quite open. I'd be even more open. Yeah, it was fun. Fun times. But yeah, it is scary. And if you don't get the reaction, the desired reaction, it can be quite emotionally tough. I'm gonna say my family are more upset I don't want kids, right? But you've got brothers, Nibsy. All right, as soon as one of your brothers... Actually, your brothers have already had kids. Is the pressure not off you, or is it still on you? Because if it's still on you, rip. I felt like a weight was lifted when my brother had his first kid. Still on me. Oh, no. Oh, no. You're the only girl. I'm the only girl, too, but... I don't know, there's... I think my mum's happy with the grandchild. Yeah, but she's gotten quite close with my brother's wife. So, she's like her other daughter, so it's fine. Chat, I'm happy to share. As long as I don't get the pressure on me about kids, I don't care. My older brothers aren't my mum's biological children. Yeah, so when the first child that's one of your mum's biological, I think the pressure will be off. And if you lose the trust of others, it can be tough trying to win it all back. Yeah. She wants biological grandchildren, right? Yeah, so are you the of your mum's children? Are you the oldest or the youngest? One of your, but what about the other one? Yeah, you're the eldest. Okay, so you got a bit of a wait. You got a little bit of a wait. It's fine, Nipsey. I'll believe. Wait, we just did this one, right? Where do we need to go next? Chat, I'm sorry this stream's been a little bit over the place. I hit my head. I hit my head. That's gonna be my excuse for the rest of the week, I'm telling you. My youngest brother will have many children, but he won't be a parent to any of them. Oh no! Well, that's not what you want. Right, the angle must span one photo-taking point. Must include the character. Character's weapon must be a catalyst. Character must be walking or running when the picture's taken. Right, we gotta get our... Who's your favorite catalyst, chat? Who are we getting out here? It seems a bit strange, being upset about not wanting children. You don't have to start a family, but that's a bit strange. And John, in Caribbean families, like, you know, having... I don't know if it's the same in other cultures as well, but in Caribbean, like, it's a big deal. Having kids is a big deal. You know what? I haven't used him. I need to use him. Where? I didn't even know where he is. Oh, there he is.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, culture's a massive big part about coming up. Speaking of which, John, we are going to have a stream talking specifically about that. Coming out in different cultures and being gay in different cultures as well. You scared her away? You scared? You said you're away with your abs? I don't think so. I think she's just taking her time to look at them and really analyze and enjoy them. Yeah, some countries do have really harsh laws about it. For science? Yeah, she's just, analysing them real hard. Yep. I went on a date once with a girl. We hooked up at a bar, and she was like, if my family find out or anyone close to me finds out, we'll both be stoned to death. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, this date was great. I had a good time. I'm lurking and listening. Finishing work. Give me a minute. Sheer butter, baby. Oh, setting up the mood for the evening. Oh, yeah. Okay. I never understood people saying it'll be different when it's your kid. When I say I don't want any, I'm like, I know when they're your kid, you can't send them back to their parents when you get tired of them, right, Spexes? The LGBT connection for me is that I always seem bi-curious. But I never had serious interest in being with another male. Okay. Send them to your parents. Yeah, I feel like if you work with kids that you like, wanting kids is a struggle. But yeah, I don't know. Like I had the experience, John, where, you know, we were talking about Robert Pattinson earlier, where I had a moment where I was like, you know, I like him. I like him. I have no interest in being with males, but you can appreciate beauty as well. You can appreciate beauty. I feel it's important as well. We don't have to label everything, you know. I'd be like, Grandma and Grandpa, miss you so much. Poor grandparents, man. They get all the kids. Okay, must include... Oh, wait. No, we're on this one still. Right. Are we here? We're not here. How do I get here? Can I travel here? Where am I? I'm so far away. Ooh, chat. Wait, can I set this as like a waypoint? Navigate. There we go. Right, we got this, chat. You want to have these demons so bad? Paimon's quite a character. Paimon. I think, chat, I think she's an evil overlord, and is the reason why we've been separated from our brother, and the reason for all of this. I think it's gonna come out, chat. Just you wait. Just you wait. 6.3. We discover that Paimon's actually evil. You think the Traveler's actually the villain? Could be. I think, well, you look, your brother's doing the right thing. just with amnesia. All along, it was me. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work, though, Nibsy. Like, often in stories, they intentionally don't make the protagonist the bad guy. Like, that twist. Because, like, people have a real problem with it. Like, Destiny was going to do that. Where your character was evil, and then they changed the story. Because, as cool as that is, the reality is that people want to play the hero. That's the reality. People want to play the hero. Alright, I gotta be running. Hey! That one was easy. The reality is there's no heroes. Did we just get deep? That was deep. That was deep. Reality, there are no heroes. Chat, do you agree or disagree? In reality, there are no heroes. There are no heroes. Everyone has an agenda. Yeah, I guess. We all have our ids, our wants and needs and our egos, but I still believe there are heroes. Every hero is the villain of someone else's story. True! Yo, chat, we're laying it on thick today with the deepness. I don't know. This is good. I like it. It's true. It's very true. I'm out. Take care and be well. No problem, John. Thank you for hanging out with us. She is a sassy lady, actually, though. Camera? Yeah, that's how they say it. I don't know why it's got the K. It's a camera. Right, chat. Chat. I feel like we'll find out that everyone is a bit misguided about the truth of the world and the forbidden knowledge. Yeah, well, they've already started to seep into that a little bit, Sunslight, with the reveal that the hilly trolls and their origins and stuff like that. With was it Dainsliff? He kind of revealed like the history that they're actually, you know, people and people from a different time. Yeah. So I think we are going to find out that actually this world's quite corrupt and has secrets that we don't know. And maybe we'll find out that the Fatui are actually the good guys and we're the bad guys. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm excited for it. Right, chat. We're probably going to finish up the stream pretty soon. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I super appreciate it. If you've been lurking, I love you lurkers. You know you're my favorites. Don't tell the others. You're one of my favorites. And everyone from the Gleaney gang that came through, thank you. I've written your list if you talked in the chat on here, except Nibsy, because Nibsy was late. Also, chat. Tomorrow we are streaming some more Genshin over on my channel. So if you liked what you saw this stream and want to come hang out, I'm an open book. We can talk about most things on my stream as well. We'll be back on Tuesday. Let me double check. It'll be another Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday in December. Let me get the date for you. I've got the list, chat. Look how organized I am. On December the 13th, chat. We're going to be talking about gay icons and characters in games. I'm streaming this week, Jade, but on my channel. The next stream for It Gets Better will be on December the 13th. And we'll be talking about gay icon characters in games. I'm a gay icon? Sounds like you can stay. You can stay forever. All right, chat. On the 10th of January is when we do the gay Genshin tier list. I'm super excited for it. So I want you guys to bring your tier lists as well. So you've got until the 10th of January for that. I'll put some notices in the Discord as well. Right, chat. This has been a pleasure. Shout out to It Gets Better for letting me be on their channel, on their stream, and letting me be an ambassador. I've had a great time. Thank you for sharing your stories and being super open with me. And yeah, guys, until next stream, take care of yourself and each other. And if I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Peace. We're going to go to the end screen now. Right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. on my channel. And then back on here, I will see you on the 13th of December, 7 p.m. All right. Love you all. Catch you later. Peace.